All right, what up, traders? Your boy Nas100 back with another trading video, and we on this funded. I mean not funded. We on this evaluation. Uh, uh we down 400. Like we was. Uh, it did have a setup earlier, but I just made it to the house to be able to get on the charts. It played out pretty smooth. Once it's set up like that, the white go above the black, above the 14 EMA right there. We come to the 1 minute, it broke up out of here, then it pulled back in the next candle and shot back up out of there. That would have been our entry. And we only going for 1-to-1s, so that would have been a 1-to-1 right there. 1, 2, 3 bow. We would have been done right there. But it's gonna be more opportunities, so we're finna see if we can see another opportunity. What I got drawn up right now is a sell setup potential, but when it's in the uptrend, it'd be more like a fake sell setup. That's what I call them, a fake sell setup, to where it'd be a sell setup like that, but buyers will come in and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. In this case, they reacting off the sales setup, but I don't want to take sales in the uptrend like this. So we only looking to take buys. We only looking to take buys. So we know what that potential is, and as it's doing that fake sale setup, in my terms, fake sale setup is giving this buy setup as the white going pushing above there. So ideally, we would want it to hold up this area that is in and push up and keep going up. Buyers will hold it up. But we'll have to wait to see if they actually want to hold it up. We don't want to just get in, So we finna see if they want to hold it up and push it up or not. We only risking $100. Let me make sure. Yep. And whatever happens, happens. Ain't nothing else I can say or do but just follow what the strategy is. So let me see. I'm gonna take this one. Go ahead and take it, and whatever happens, happens, It's a fake sell setup right into a buy setup. So we just gonna see what's gonna take place. I mean, almost, man, almost. That's 100. Oh, that mug played out, man. And that's what I just gotta keep doing. See the setup, take the setup, and whatever happens, happens. I'd rather go for a 1-to-1 than to try to go for a 1-to-2, and stupid stuff happens. So dang, that was it. That's the 1-to-1, and I try to see maybe if another setup present itself, because that happened right there in quick 6 minutes. I just got to the chart, and it showed up. The setup showed up, fake sell into a buy, and for the continuation. So I ain't gonna end it off just yet. I'm just see maybe a potential another setup as time keep going. Oh, let me go show. So he made 97.20. So basically 100. So yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, I just messed around and I ain't take this trade because I took it on my live account because it bounced off that demand again. Uh, this is the setup right here. That was the first setup. We took that trade, but was this will be the second setup, and this will be the furthest area for the pullback to. But uh, it basically had just pulled back to that same demand area that we already had marked up the first time, and we took that first trade out of and got the 1-to-1. But it came back, and then this volume came in right here. So I took this trade, this second trade, on my live account right here. I think I'm not finna trade the demo no more. I'm not finna trade the prop firm no more. Dang, I don't even know how to clear this show. But yeah, I just took that same trade on my live account, risking 100. And I took it out before it even made it to 100. I took it out at 78 bucks because I didn't have a take profit set, because on that live account it'd be jittery and stuff when I had to stop loss and take profit set, and it be lagging. So I just put the stop loss on there so it wouldn't lag. And that mug almost went to 167 ticks, but we could have caught the whole 100. But I want to make sure I get out at least for a 1-to-1. But I don't think I'm gonna trade this one no more. Like, it is only 10 o'clock, and I caught 2 trades already. So I ain't gonna touch my live account no more. But with this one, it's like it's at all-time highs, and it's like, how long could the trend keep going? And it's like, I don't want to push it. I just basically caught the same trade 2 times. And I don't want to do too much, because if anything, all I can do is keep buying to go with the trend. Just keep trying to take buy setups. But how long can the trend last, And if it do a full pullback, it's like our sellers taking it over at that point. Like, I had to sit and wait for it to look good for me to take another buy. But it's like, I am trying to come out this drawdown. I'm still in drawdown 300 from the start, and I would have took the same trade, but it just wasn't a full on setup. You know what I'm saying? How I normally would take it. It was like a secondary entry of the first setup. So I just got some thinking to do. Yeah, I'm finna be right back. Alright, we're gonna try one more trade if it's finna line up, how I want it to. If it pull back up, let's see this white candle. They try to push up. The black came in. The sellers came in past it, and we want to see a pullback, and we'll get in for sales. Because buyers had it, and then sellers just came in. It dropped like over 100 points just then. Well, right around 100 points. Yeah, right around 100 points. So we want to see if the sellers want to continue their volume down to the bottom side right now, and it is a sell setup. crossing through the 14 EMA, showing that sellers trying to take over. And you see the formation of price, how sellers starting to take over. So we're finna see. It's almost potential. You know what I'm saying? Then it's at all-time highs and everything like that. So it's potential. Ain't nothing guaranteed, you know, but it's somewhat of some potential. So we finna see, you know. It look like crazy potential, you know. We probably finna take it. And we'll take it. Ain't nothing guaranteed anyway. AA2 flat. $832 flat. It'll be better to be taking a sell setup in an actual down trend, you know, overall. You know, but the formation of price, you know, and it gave the sell setup, you know. The market could do what it want to do. Maybe it's reversing back up, or maybe it's sellers actually taking it down in this moment, you know. You never know. All we had was a setup, and we just trying to see. No, we got it. And we got it. And it was a setup. And we just wanted a 1-to-1. You know, ain't nothing guaranteed. But all you have is a setup based on what price is doing. So I'm fine with that. Now we only down just 200 now. But that was two setups. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it now, because I don't want to do too much. So, yeah, made about 200. 1-to-1s. And we don't want to do too much. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. Because I don't want to get too brain rot and do too much and price get choppy or anything like that. Like, we got two good setups, really three, because that first one, then I took that second one that wasn't really official, but it bounced off the same demand. And we just got this official sell set up crossing through the 14 EMA. And I just want to continue to, you know, just do the same thing without doing too much. So yeah, Nasdaq Soldier. Basically, yeah, we did what we were supposed to do on the first trade. It pushed up. Oh, that was the one we missed, and we had already missed one this morning. So basically, real quick, on the first trade, we mark this area up. I count this as a 5-minute demand. Go to the 1 minute. As this candle bounced up out of here, we mark up this last black candle that it had left. Once it broke out, the last black one that it left was right here. well, really right here where it broke out, a little bit peeked up out of there and came back into this area. We wanted to see it hold this area up, and it pushed up out of here, and so we got in right here. Like, it's an actual strategy. It's not just me getting in and hoping anything. It was an actual setup thing that I looked for, and we had got that 1-to-1 right there on the first trade. Price pulled back to the same area, volume came in. I had took this same trade, this other trade on my live account, and we had got that 1-to-1. And fast forward to this trade setup, you see, it was price was in momentum coming down, and they crossed past this 14 EMA. So it's telling us that sellers trying to take control. So we had this white candle formed, and this black one had pushed past it right there. So we just wait for it to come back on a 1 minute. We mark up our furthest area that price will come back to, which in this situation, it was this last candle right here. Because this one right here, like, it's all right here in the same motion. So I marked up this last one right here. I'm gonna get it on there. That's my furthest area I want to see price come to for sellers to come back in. And sellers came back in, and we got into the trade right here. It tried to push back up again. Wow, sellers came back in, and we got that quick 1-to-1. You know, quick momentum of sellers coming right back in, and we was able to catch that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it right there. There was 2 official setups, a buy and a sell, that I actually look for, you know, with following price and with the market. So we're down only 200 now. 200 in drawdown, which I ain't mad at. You know, we gotta continue to do the same exact things to try to climb my way back, risking 100. And we say 3 trades max, but shit, we took 2, and we got 2 wins. So NASDAQ soldier, I'm gonna try to keep it going, and I'm out.